Training management is an integral part of the talent management, and it will allow you to manage everything about the administration and planning of training courses in your organization so that your employees are fully prepared for the job they are supposed to be doing. The first thing we need to do in order to manage our training courses is to define them in the system. We can define a detailed syllabus with as much information as you want on this particular training that's being organized. You can attach a document for this also. We can track the course delivery method. We can track CEU or CPE hours. You can track the competency and the cost of the training course. And you can link that training course with specific certifications, which they will lead to, and also define the course prerequisites and co-requisites that are associated with taking this course. Just like our job classification, our training management system is integrated with all the other components in the system that relate to it. Therefore, we have the ability to link this training course to jobs, meaning that if you were in one of these jobs, then these are courses that are required. We could link it with specific competencies and skills, and we could also define a training schedule for this particular training. Finally, a training course can be associated with specific budgets, so for each training you could set the budget at the department level. The result of the link that you create between training and jobs will be that in the job classification, you'll also have a logical link where it lists the training courses available for that particular job. Training can also be a part of your career planning. Therefore, in the 6-year career plan, one of the activities that can be defined is this specific training course that you should be attending. We can go one step further still by linking with competency management. When we look at competency evaluations, the system can suggest which training courses are available for a specific competency, which an employee is being evaluated on. So the training schedule can be defined for a specific training course, and subsequent to that, employees can sign up for this training online. Here's an example of how Michelle can sign up for this kind of training. And once the training has been requested, the request will go to the supervisor for approval. Here you'll notice the training request that is coming from Michelle, which has been received by Patty, who's a supervisor, and you find all the details, and Patty can therefore approve the training request or reject it. The training department staff will be able to monitor training schedules. They will see each employee's training history. They can find all the training registrations, and the training department, as well as the supervisor, can create training plans for employees. And these training plans will be for a specific period for a specific type. And you will be able to add as many training courses as you want for your employee. In other words, the supervisor can create a training plan, which will then be visible to the employee in self-service. And together they can work to implement this training plan. Using the daily attendance roster, you'll be able to track exactly how many hours the employee attended the training on particular days, if that's important for you to track. You'll also be able to do an assessment of a specific employee in terms of competencies that were supposed to be addressed by this particular training, and how these competencies were improved. In the end, that's the whole purpose of providing the training. So, the application will allow you to run your own reports, to track training schedules, employees' training history, and training plans, and track attendance, as well as do an assessment on particular training. Everything will be managed through the system. Employees will have self-service. Departments will have their own self-service, which means that an administrator in each organization unit can keep track of training records of those employees. And obviously, the training department will be able to access the information that they need. There's more than a dozen reports, all of which can be exported to Excel with a click of a button, and that's the beauty of Interact. The fact that everything is available in one system, and your training management is tightly integrated with all of the talent management, but also with all the other modules of Interact, including workflow, alerts management, report writing, and so on.